Welcome to the Landmark Sports Show, broadcasting to you live from Landmark High School this sunny, hot Thursday in New York City. I'm here with my man Ant. This is John. Leading off, we're going to talk some UFC 211 results. Ant, what do you got?
All right. Main event. Stipe Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos. Ended in the first round by TKO.
Nice.
And Miocic, he landed a huge strike while Dos Santos was coming, and he dropped him and then landed some bombs on the ground, which is what's called ground and pound.
Ground and pounded him.
Yep.
So I guess we both called that one correctly, right?
Yeah, we both called that correctly.
I was smart following Ant.
Yeah.
So did the fight live up to the hype in your opinion?
Well, a lot of people expected Miocic to win that fight. Yeah. So.
And I guess like it was a relatively quick fight, but it was an exciting fight, right?
Well, I mean, it was a little back and forth, but yeah. All right.
What about the other fights from 211?
You got both of them correct.
That's right, 2-0. See, I know when to follow Ant, and I know when to go against them.
He got the Damian Maia versus Jorge Masvidal fight right. That was a good fight, though. It was a good fight.
Yeah, back and forth, right?
Yep. Damian Maia ended up winning by split decision, and he got Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Jessica Andrade right. Joanna, she won the fight by unanimous decision. She played such a smart fight.
Yeah, you said she really looked good, right?
She did, and she landed some bombs. She landed some good shots, but Jessica was just able to eat them like nothing.
Wow.
She didn't go down not one time.
She's just tough?
Yeah. Man, I give her a lot of credit.
Well, I could say that I didn't see that coming, but I saw it coming.
Yeah.
I'm doing a little gloating today, because usually I don't get the UFC right on Ant, but feeling pretty good about myself.
Don't worry, I'll get him back in a little while.
Of course you will.
Frankie the Enter Edgar destroyed Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah?
Destroyed him.
Knocked him out?
It was a doctor stoppage because at the end of the second round, Yair Rodriguez's eye was just,
Really? He just beat him up?
Yeah, it was that bad. He had a huge bruise. So doctor ended the fight and Frankie Edgar won.
Ah, nice. I think we both predicted that one too, right?
Yeah. Let's get to some controversy that happened.
Yeah, hit us with it.
Eddie Alvarez versus Dustin Poirier ended up in a no contest.
How did that happen? I didn't see that one.
So Dustin Poirier and Eddie Alvarez, they were exchanging in the second round. It was such a good fight, but when Eddie got Dustin down, he landed 2 illegal knees. I don't think they were intentional though.
So for people at home and for myself, you can't ever knee a guy, or is there a certain way you can knee him and can't knee him?
There's a certain way you can knee him and you can't. So Dustin's hands, they were down on the mat, both of them. And Eddie, he kneed him twice like that.
Oh, so basically if a guy is down, you can't knee him.
Yeah, but if only one hand is down, then it's legal. But both of them, they are illegal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that fight ended up in a no contest, but Dustin Poirier is appealing the decision. So he's trying to get that decision reversed into a disqualification win.
Yeah, why, if you do an illegal move, why is it a no contest and not just like a DQ?
Well, Herb Dean didn't see it. He thought that it was by accident. He thought that, you see, these new rules that these commissions are coming up with are stupid. They don't make sense. But Herb Dean, he made a mistake.
That was the referee?
Yeah. Yeah,
because to me it seems like if you do something illegal like that, it shouldn't be no contest. Like you should get DQ'd.
Exactly.
When he landed the knees, he was knocked out, or what did happen?
Yeah, Dustin couldn't continue.
Wow.
But Dustin and Eddie showed respect after the fight, and it's very classy.
That's good.
But I agree with Dustin here. As much as I love Eddie Alvarez, I agree with the decision for Dustin to try to appeal it. No offense. He's still one of my favorite fighters, Eddie.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's any offense, but if you do an illegal move, then you have to pay the price, right?
Yeah, but both of them are looking to get a rematch by November.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a good fight until that point. Right?
It was a really good fight.
But I mean, I think it's good they have some rules there to protect guys, right? Because the thing about UFC is, it's like anything goes, but they got to do some things to really protect people. So I think that's a good rule.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Shifting gears.
Yeah, Landmark softball.
Landmark softball.
We had a tight one this week.
Yeah. Mr. Lucas over here kept catching Zach's hitting ball. Every time he got Zach out.
Yeah, I got lucky. You know, I was in the right place at the right time.
But you got him out.
Yeah, it was a close game, folks. I think it was 7-6. We lost.
No, it's 5-4.
5-4. Yeah, 1-run game. But that was a team, the Pinstripes. I think they have the best record in the league. No.
No.
Who has the best record?
Red team.
Oh, that's right.
The team that we both hate.
Yeah, we'll see them in the playoffs.
Honestly, I hope we face black team so that we can beat them, and then hopefully red team gets 2 pinstripes, and then we beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think we have a real good shot. I know that sounds kind of crazy for a team that has 1 win, but one thing, we haven't had Lenny. Lenny's a phys ed teacher here. He's a really good softball player. He hurt his back, so he's coming back for the playoffs. And Justin, right, who played outfield, really good outfielder. We didn't have him on Tuesday, so I think when you get those 2 guys back, combined with you and myself and Eric and some of the other players, it's co-ed softball. So some of the girls that just started playing that have never played before are really starting to hit the ball well.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we get everybody healthy, we have as good a chance as anybody.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look at the pinstripes too. I mean, the two sisters, man.
Yeah.
Their names again? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, Haley and Hershey.
Yeah, I mean, they got RBIs. They scored runs.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of the fun things about Landmark softball is that everyone contributes. It's not just something where like there's some stars and they shine. Like everybody really makes an important contribution.
Yeah, exactly. Where the most important thing about when you're playing sports at school or sports in general, the number one thing is have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're not having fun, then bye. You shouldn't be playing.
That's a great point. People forget that sometimes.
Yeah, but not in softball, not in high school.
No.
Everybody has fun.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. That's great life advice, not just sports advice. That's great life advice. You got to have fun with what you're doing.
Exactly.
We have fun doing this show.
Yeah. Best thing though. One of the best things we've ever done.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ant got an award yesterday for the show, among other things. Right?
Yeah.
Core Value Awards that we give out here at Landmark. Ant got one in front of all the whole 10th grade for being an excellent student, getting his grades up, honor roll, doing the show. So this guy over here he's really killing it right now in life.
Thank you, John.
Of course. Switching roll gears a little bit, MLB.
Yankees. They're on a roll.
They are still in first.
Still in first. They're ahead by 1.5 games.
Best record in baseball right now, or maybe behind
No.
Houston?
No, they are behind Houston.
Yeah, Houston's really playing well.
Houston's the best, has the best record right now. They're
Yeah.
a really good team.
Because I think the Yankees are the second best, don't they?
Yankees have the second best. Man, it's crazy this season. How's your Phillies?
Just getting worse and worse.
That bad?
Yeah, they had another losing week since the last time we were on. They lost again last night. It's just things are just bad in Phillies. We're already looking forward to the Eagles.
Oh God. Let's hope the Eagles do better.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah. But the Phillies, they'll turn it around. They will.
I'm not as optimistic, Ant, but if you say so, it makes me feel better.
They will turn it around. I promise you.
And you're going to a game soon, right? With the school?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to a Yankee game soon.
Yeah.
At the school.
Yeah, for being part of softball and just for being an all-around awesome individual. Anthony and a couple other students got tickets to a baseball game, so they're going to be going, I think, next week.
I'm not sure.
I know Lenny's doing that trip, so.
Yeah, Lenny did tell me he wanted to take me to the Yankee game.
So we might, I don't know if it'll be next week or the following week, we might get a couple little clips of Ant reporting live from a Major League Baseball game, so that would be cool.
Imagine if I were to interview some of the players.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
You could just hang over the dugout and like with your phone.
Yeah.
Anything else MLB?
Nope. Let's switch to the worst for last.
Just terrible.
The NBA playoffs. As you can tell, none of us are interested in it anymore. I mean, yeah, so much for my hopes of seeing Boston against San Antonio.
Yeah, and mine was Houston and Toronto. Just not good.
Yeah, it looks like it might be Cleveland against Golden State for the third year in a row. That happens. Do we even have to talk about it?
I don't know. Only if something interesting happens, probably.
Yeah, but what's interesting about that?
Well, something a little bit interesting is that I believe so. Right now, the Warriors and the Cavaliers, neither one has lost a playoff game yet. So that's it. Kind of speaks to like how boring it is because nobody's even challenging them. But it'd be kind of crazy if two teams got to the finals to having not lost one playoff game. I believe that it's never happened, but
Even still, it's just nobody wants to see Cleveland Golden State.
no,
Come on, man. Where are these new young teams? Where are these young teams at?
I know.
But of course, they have to have LeBron James, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith,
Yeah,
Kyrie Irving.
LeBron's kind of like he's out of his mind right now, though. He's playing so well,
Yeah.
but
I watched a little bit of the Cleveland-Boston game yesterday, and then I turned it off to go to sleep.
yeah, because they were just dominating him.
Yep. So, anything else for this week?
No, I think that's it. We're keeping it a little bit brief this week. We're actually this is a new thing for us. We're filming during lunch. Kind of let you guys behind the curtain a little bit. Aunt and I both had a really busy week, so we're sneaking this one in during lunch. So we have a little bit less time, but we wanted to make sure we checked in and got a show in for the week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, next week, what we got the folks looking forward to. Well, we should have some MLB action, right? Talk some UFC.
Yeah. Hopefully we get another guest on our show. Maybe next week or 2 weeks.
Yep, Ant's working hard. And we should have some softball updates, right? Next week starts the playoffs.
Next week.
So we'll have an update. We might have to be a little flexible. I'm not sure when we're playing yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
They didn't put this playoff schedule out yet, but we might have to be a little flexible with when we film. But we will get it in, folks.
Yeah. If I do end up getting a guest on the show next week, after next Tuesday, then we'll have 2 shows this week.
Yeah, yep.
Next
So
week.
keep your eyes out for that.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Until then, have a great week.
Yeah, have a great rest of your week.